Johnny and all them homo, Kenny K, old Doucette. Guys had to learn the hard way like us.
You talking about how hard their Johnsons are when watching your videos? Listen, people don't need to watch a Chuck Basher video. They'd watch other Greg Doucettes while watching Coach Greg.
I like cracking my Doucette till I GO2 max.
Coach Greg, in today's video, Cali Muscle, well, he's back at it again.
To have Johnny and all them homo, Kenny K, old Doucette.
Remember in the past, Cali Muscle called me out saying I'm talking about other men. Well, he's back to doing it again.
Be a grown man, homie. You 45, you know what I mean? You talking about other men. That's, I would say the word, what it is to me. That's tampon boyish.
And remember, this is a guy who talks about other men more than anyone else. And last I checked, he's not just talking about other men. This is the guy with that famous name known as Chuck Basher, who is literally posing without anything on for the pure amazement of other men. And so, if anyone knows how to talk about other men, it's certainly Cali Muscle.
Yeah, his whole catalog is me, Big Boy, and now Wes Watson. That's who you mentioning to me? A 40-something-year-old man talking about other men all day?
And yes, I've made several videos about you. You and that situationship you got going on with Wes Watson and Big Boy.
Researching other men all day that's helping people.
And so imagine him saying that he does more for the world, him, Wes Watson, and Big Boy, than Coach Greg or anyone else. Last I checked, I'm not the one who pulled a hawk to a meme coin rug pull on everyone. Or what about that fake raffle where Cali Muscle raffled all his car or money, but did anyone actually get the car or the money after all? I don't think so. And so he has scam after scam after scam trying to get your hard-earned money, but he says he helps the world, thousands of people. Help them to do what? Learn how to suck on people's titties to get breast milk? Or how to have horrible-looking skin by consuming only watermelon? Or lie to everyone that you're 100% natural when you're actually blasting hell gear. And what ended up happening? You ended up with a heart attack, and no one wants anyone to get a heart attack, but I don't think that your information has helped other people. Or maybe it was the nude photos of yourself online. Did that help other people? Or perhaps those mukbang videos where you're eating all kinds of calories from McDonald's and so on. Was it that? Because how exactly have you helped people?
Bro, if I was gay, I'd
Turk
you, bro. Just straight up.
His words, not mine. And so Cali Muscle, who was Chuck Basher, if he was gay, he'd like to Turk other men. But he isn't gay, or so he says. But how do we know this? I mean, when they were in prison, did they not like pegging other men? Or were they in fact the ones getting pegged?
If I was, I'd be, I'd do you like Jeffrey Dahmer.
These are not the people that I would want to associate myself with, that I would compare myself to. I mean, last I checked, why would you want to be compared to a sociopath? And so unless you're Mike Isertel, a guy with no tan, why would you be bringing up the name of a sociopath?
I was a sellout and I'd bust in your house and kill you and your family for a few dollars.
I mean, bro is willing to do anything. Drink breast milk, tattoo his eyes blue so that he looks crazier than last time. But is it worth it? He does anything for a few dollars. Does that include pegging Wes Watson and Big Boy? What will this man not do?
Researching other men all day that's helping people? You commend that? If you do, you're a piece of shit with them.
And so if you research other men, apparently you're a piece of shit, in particular if you're in your 40s. Now, remember, I may be 49, I'm pushing 50, but it's 50 keys of turkesterone across the border. And remember, unlike Cali Muscle, who's scamming people year after year, I literally have a money-back guarantee and a $20 gift card in case you don't get the gains on turkesterone, GO2 Max, or if you don't like the Seco bars in your mouth. Now, Cali Muscle, on the other hand, what he would prefer is he'd like to mail his 10-inch parcel to somebody's back door. Or perhaps to insert it in Johnny Bravo's mouth the way that Mike Isertel wants my Seco bar inside of his mouth. And so to thank Mike Isertel for liking my Keiko bar so much in a video, I decided to commemorate him with a brand new shirt. It says, Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
And so when you get your authentic, actual turkesterone straight off the boats from Uzbekistan, from your favorite T-plug, Coach Greg, don't forget...
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Code Greg, 15% off. Click the link in the description.
Are helping more people's lives than these guys that never been to jail.
We gonna learn, think about it. How to drink milk from titties, how to run around town with purses for women and pretend they're manly.
Exactly. What are we learning from Kali Muscle, Wes Watson, and Big Boy? How to serve time properly in prison, how to get pegged, how to break the law and end up behind bars, or perhaps how to make an OF account, post news online for other men, and then perhaps not accept payment later. Because we're helping people. Does Kali Muscle want to pose naked for other men so badly that he'll do it for free? Is that what he's saying? Is that what he's helping us with?
What's with the fitness industry, the people in it, thinking they're above everybody else, they can't do no wrong, and how dare any of us criticize them, right?
Consider this. How on earth is this the fitness industry? Kali Muscle, Wes Watson, and Big Boy, that's the fitness industry? That's what we consider people who teach us how to be fit? Of course it's not. This has nothing to do with fitness.
Why is it that us, the ex-con, are helping more people's lives than these guys that never been to jail?
I haven't been to prison. I only been on house arrest. And so how are you saying that going to jail allows you to help more people than being on house arrest? Now, just because I was on house arrest doesn't mean that I've helped more people than people who haven't. Now, remember, I'm not suggesting that anyone breaks the law. In fact, I discourage it. I'd rather see you all not do any crimes and never break the law. And to always listen to your doctors if you're going to use performance-enhancing drugs.
And all these dudes that's talking, nothing is good. I don't see nothing good coming from them.
3,600 videos, not one of them was good. Nothing good. Zero, zilch, nada.
I don't see them helping nobody. All I see them doing is gossiping. That's the devil's work, man.
And so apparently all I do is gossip, the devil's work apparently. I don't know if it's 666 or not, but apparently that's what Kali Muscle is saying. I personally don't think that all I do is gossip. Perhaps I do it once in a while. I do, in fact, talk about other people, but as I do so, I educate you.
If y'all don't see that, then y'all idiots, bro.
Remember, this is the same man who called me a beta bot, who made fun of my sperm count, said I had no sperm. Why is he so interested in my sperm? What's up with bro?
I'm sorry that your sperm count is zilch and you can't have kids.
Who also referred to my ex-girlfriend as an whatever.
I'm sorry that you can only find a woman or whatever that is that's taller than you.
And so he seems to care so much about who I'm dating or am not dating, whether or not they're taller than me or not, and how much my sperm count is. And so for a man that thinks that we shouldn't talk about other men, why would this man talk about my sperm count? How is that relevant to you, Kali Muscle?
We out here, me, Big Boy, what we changing lives, helping lives, thousands upon thousands, bro.
Thousands? In what way? Helping them GO2 Max all over the screen? Helping them edge to your naked photos? What exactly are you helping these people with?
It's crazy how the guys had to learn the hard way like us.
Are you following this? Guys had to learn the hard way? Are you talking about how hard their Johnsons are when watching your videos? Listen, people don't need to watch a Chuck Basher video. They'd watch other Greg Doucettes while watching Coach Greg.
I like cracking my Doucette till I GO2 max.
If I was a homo, what difference it make nowadays?
And he's right. What difference does it make if he's a latent homosexual? If he's a closet homo? If he's bisexual, trisexual? If he'll try anything? I don't care.
He said that like that make a difference nowadays. You want me to show you how I stroke it too, bro?
No, in particular. No necesito. I don't really want to see how he strokes it. Most people can Greg their Doucettes alone. Look, I'm just a chill guy who sometimes likes to Turk alone.
You want me to show you how I stroke it? Yeah, you want that, don't you? You like that? You want that, don't you? Oh, yeah, you want that.
I mean, Exhibit A, he's doing this to himself. You see the eyes that are tattooed, the blue tattooing to try and stand out. The behavior, the attitude, does that seem like a guy who's normal? And so when we criticize him, he has to be able to take it. Remember, he's taken it from other men many times in his past. This is a guy who went to prison. We all know what happens when you go to jail.
I was in the prison where homos was killing motherfuckers.
Kirk!
Sticking your ass with AIDS. They was the most demonic mother.
Kirk! And so he was in prison where other men would stick their 10-inch bashers into other men. They delivered their 10-inch packages to other people at their back door. Santa prefers to go down the chimney. I prefer to go in the front door. This man, he likes it in the rear.
You shouldn't even be commenting on a grown, old-ass 50-year-old man's eyes.
Well, Kali Muscle, did you know that I'm dating an eye surgeon? And she described just how dangerous it really is. You can actually go blind. Is it actually not a service to the world if we talk about your eyes and how you shouldn't do what Kali Muscle did to his eyes? The dangers of this? How is that bad? And so if we talk about other men, and we warn people of the danger of doing what said men are doing to themselves, how is that not a service? How is that not helping people? And so when you say we're not helping people and that you are, it's in fact the opposite.
He stay yapping on the internet. You ever had 10 inches in your mouth, boy?
No, I personally have my own throat goat. I don't want to be a throat goat myself. 10 inches is a lot of inches. I prefer to have not 10 inches in my mouth. Now, if you want to do that, if that's the thing for you, then by all means, you go for it. You can be your own throat goat.
Thank you, Greg.
If you want to do that with other men, perhaps Wes Watson and Big Boy, by all means. And even if you want to post this on OF, or perhaps people can look up Chuck Basher back in the day, then by all means, be my guest.
Check my resume. I ain't just yapping over here. I wish I wasn't like this. I wish God made me a square.
I mean, personally, I think we can all identify as circles. He wishes he were a square. Hey, pick the shape that you want. If you want to be a parallelogram, a pentagram, a square, a triangle, a circle, be the shape that you want. Go for it, Kali Muscle. And so the three men, they can do whatever they want. Whatever situationship, whatever circle jerk they're into, that's fine. By all means, go for it. But I don't need to see it. I don't need to know about it. Whatever you want to do, you're going to do. But do it in the privacy of your own home. Let me know in the comment section what you think of all this. Is Kali Muscle off the rockers? Does it make sense that we're talking about other men? Or have we gone, in fact, too far? Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you liked it. And of course, cookbooks, training books, the Circle Diet Book, coaching plans by me and my team. If you want to get the free diet and training program, you can head over to the website. It's close to 50 pages long. We've given away over 100,000 of these, and you can join the 400,000 plus newsletter subscribers. Don't forget about the clothing line. You can get that on the website. And until next time, thank you, Greg.